Yesterday, I strip off, I remove the intake manifold, the fuel lines, coils, turbocharger, the coolant lines from this side, oil filter housing, thermostat, what you see actually here, intake manifold on the floor, if also the turbocharger and the collector over there, downpipe called as you like, the rest parts are here. It's been dumped there. So if it's repairable, it's a different story, because all these things need to be cleaned, prepared, washed. If it's unrepairable, we're gonna see. We're gonna talk to the owner. Now, what I have done here, I have loosed the 30 torques for each camshaft sensor, putting the damper pulley at 53 degrees to see if the timing is okay. I'm gonna open the actuators for the cam adjuster now. Before I do anything, I want to see that the engine is on timing and there is no any problem there. Because this, if it's repairable again, and I'm not going to open, let us say, all the engine, it's going to help me later on to don't have any problem when I'm going to install the engine. So, yeah. Alright. Let's move on. What they put here? They put a glue. Yeah, I saw the gasket was a disaster. Most probably they use it 5 times. Yeah, forget this bank 1. We are being concentrated on the bank 2. Alright, 53 degrees. Alright, and what do we see here? We see the exhaust camshaft. It's half the reading plate here that has inside divides the whole of the camshaft sensor in the middle. The intake, it's a little bit out. I'm gonna say that has a stretch by 3-4 degrees if we check with the diagnostic at the end. Same thing for the bank 1. It's not like the exhaust. The exhaust is okay. The intake it's not. Yep. Alright, moving on. If you let us say, I change one teeth, because you can change only teeth. It's not, has a pins that are locking the cam adjuster. So it's not like the Mo56 that you can slide it. If I change one tooth, called as you like, from the gear, and I move it, it's gonna come way out. I'm gonna try at the end, but I don't think so this will gonna be the case. We're gonna check that when it comes to time. Priority to check the cylinder inside. Okay, cover camshafts out, tensioner out. What we see here and what we don't see here. First of all, there's no check valve behind the tensioner, okay? And then I said, okay, let me clean it, because I was thinking it was a sludge here, like this, because of the oil leak. But it's not. It's full of silicone. Sealant silicone. Take a look. How lovely. In any case, I have removed the bolts here, alright? I haven't touched the head bolts. I hope that they didn't use Loctite. I don't know why here in this country they are using Loctite on the head bolts. I hope it don't be the case. Alright, now let's fix this one to clean it from all this shit over there and take the pin out before I continue opening the head bolts. Since I'm here, wait, it's an early morning. That's the engine for USA, and there is, now they have to put a bracket like this bracket from outside. Where is this one? Here. Okay, and then there is another one for that bracket over there, and there are another 2 brackets over there, and there is another bracket over there, there's another bracket over there, just to be safe. Just to be safe. It doesn't move at all. It's not moving at all. Yeah, let's go to this engine. Let's finish up. At least now it looks a little bit better than before, right? And I see the threads are clean inside. Nice. Let's get the puller and take out this pin. Cylinder head out. Take a look at number 6 cylinder. all of them there. 6 and 8 is the worst. So you're coming here, either the piston is gone or the cylinder, it's like an egg. This is less. Alright, let's open the oil pan. Before I open the oil pan, this is what you see on the head gasket. It's not the ideal. You see that I'm squeezing from here and there, and this is raising up. Like the head gasket is gone. Okay. That's the thickness of the sleeve from here to here. Yeah, moving on. Let me show you something here. I don't know if you're gonna laugh or you're gonna cry with this, what you're gonna see. But you know, it's pissing me off also a little bit. First, why I have the engine like this? Because if there is any pieces inside of the oil pan, I don't want to end up on the pistons, between the pistons and the cylinder, to don't come up. I want to be like this. That's why I have it tilted. Everything that means we're gonna stay here. Then I open the oil pan down here, and I'm start removing the bolts from inside. What do we have? We have this 10mm, what you see. That's not the correct one, obviously. That was located there. Okay. Then we have this Allen. Talking about this Allen, that was located here, out. I said, okay. So that means I need a 10mm, I need 6 Allen, what was that? And the rest with a number 8, all right? One was completely loose. This one over there, it was completely loose. It was not torqued down. I'm coming here now and I'm opening these bolts here. These are the long bolts. They're like this. This is what's supposed to be. It's an what's that? E8? I don't remember the number. Anyhow, I'm coming here. I see 30 torques. Here, 30 torques. That means you have 8, 10, 30 torques, and Allen. There is no one single correct bolt. And since I'm here and I'm talking about bolt, if you watched the video before, it's missing also the bolt here on the timing cover. The oil filter housing, it comes up to here, and there is only 145 torques here. That it looks like before that they bolted without the oil filter housing, because you can see the marks here. Here supposed to don't have the marks, and then they opened again, and then they put the oil filter housing. It's similar to the water pump. You see the water pump has 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 4 45 torques. The other one, it's supposed to be here. Yeah, 1, 2 here, and there are 2 here. So, splendid. I was not willing to make a video, you know, for the bolts, but I have the tools, then I have to stop. I have to go to the toolbox, get the 30 torques to lose the other bolts. Bolts, what it is. Move on. Move on. And what do we have here? We have stock connector rods. Okay. And how many times they hit the connector rod? How many times? See where it sits? Alright, let's see. I'm very curious to see how it looks like the piston. These are the original pistons, and these pistons and the piston rings supposed to don't run on an iron sleeve. I have said that before, I'm gonna say that again. Move on. Let's remove the number 6 to see the condition. Yep. All right. I'm just pointing the crosshatch and the sleeve. That's what you're getting. Take a look how it looks like. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna bring the dial bore cage to show you how it's gonna be the cylinder. 1 second, let me see. I just put the rag inside and I clean it. Yeah, I can feel here. Whoa. It's like potato chips. Yep, I put a bet that at these points here where you see, because this is not normal wear, and you can understand what I'm saying. You see that here the cylinder is supposed to be more tight, this is supposed to be more tight, the cylinder. In the middle it's fine. And the same thing from this side. You see that in the middle it's fine, here it's more tight, here it's more tight. That's what I'm saying. It's not the first time that I see that, alright? That's why I'm saying that you cannot do that like this, how they're doing it. There is a way, but it's a different way. So you see here, and you see the most wear here. It will gonna be all over the place. It's not only that you need a torque plate. The thing is, a diesel engine, let us say, that's been designed to run with this kind of sleeves, alright, I don't know, it's 1 millimeter thickness. How much it is? 1-2 millimeters. And it's off center also, alright? So you're putting it inside, and that's it. It's been designed, let us say, engine. In this case here, what should I say? Here you see that it has almost equal material here and here, and if you come from this side, you see here it's more thin. I don't know if you see what I'm saying. No, guys, stop blowing. Stop blowing. I'll turn for you off the compressor. So where was I? Here you see that it's more thin on the wall. Here it's much more thick. Let me clean it. Let me clean it a bit here up to see what in hell is going on, because this is, or it's because of the carbon. Maybe I'm wrong on that. In any case, you need to have some material. You need to have at least 1 millimeter, let's say, to be able to machine it on the final dimensions. To be correct straight the cylinder, to don't be the cylinder like this or like this, to don't be like this or like this, and to be round, correct on dimensions. Now, this is what I'm gonna do now. I have done this before. It's not the first time. I'm gonna bring the dial bore cage, set it up at 98 millimeters. Let's go inside the engine to set it up. Bring it outside to get some measurements, to start laughing. Because even if I put a new piston here, it won't gonna change anything. Let's see. Okay, dial bore cage, all right, calibrated to 98 millimeters. You're gonna tell me how you know that I calibrated on 98 millimeters, right? Unfortunately, I have one scrap block over there that I cannot show you because it's gone, the cylinders. I have one sleeved M057 over there that's far away, and I'm not planning to take it out from there and unwrapping it because I didn't give the time. So you have to trust me. That's at 98 millimeters. Let's have fun now. How many chances you think that, let us say somebody can say, oh, okay, plus minus 100 of millimeter, 200 millimeter, that means right now the needle where you see, it's, let us say, at 0.041 of millimeter. 0.041, for example, where it is currently, all right? Just saying. You think, let us say, there's gonna be 100 to 200 millimeter run out, right? Okay, and I put a bet that if I send to the same people that are fixing these sleeves one block, healthy block, and they're gonna put for me the sleeves inside without even running the engine, and I'm gonna put down the torque plates, you're gonna have the same run out. Trust me with that. I have seen that before. It has come here to me, the same sleeves on similar M057 block, same M057 block, let us say, not the specific one, and there was the same run out. So, putting it there, all right, just to see where it is. And 1 second, because it has the light. 1 second, because with the light you're not gonna see nothing. All right. So if the needle goes at 0, you have 98 millimeters. The cylinder is greater by 0.08 of a millimeter. That means the cylinder there, it's 98.08 Okay, now I'm going a little bit more down. Let's go a little bit more up. Okay. What? They set it up for dragster. They were spraying nose. Let's go to see on the wear. Where is the wear here? Okay, there where is the wear? You have little bit less than 98. It's a little bit more tight than 98. If I come a little bit more high, I came more up. I'm coming more up. So here it's greater than 98. If I go more down, 1 second, let me unzoom. Okay, let's see this, because this is gonna be much better, I think. Okay, so I am here, all right, straight. Here I'm at 98. If I go down, I'm more tight than 98 by 300 millimeter. Down over there, it's a 300 millimeter more tight the cylinder. If I come here up, I am 300 millimeter more loose. It's 98.03, for example. Now, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna turn it like this. Let's go to see on the wear that has over there. Almost up, all right. So we have greater cylinder by 400 millimeter. In the middle, it's more tight. It's 97.96 of millimeter, all right. And more down, it's 97.98 of millimeter, all right. Let's see now this way. Here, keep in mind that here and here it's clean, and obviously the skirt of the piston, it's north and south, all right, not east-west. Let's see here what's it gonna give us. All right, here it's more tight by 1 second to see. It's more tight by 900 millimeter. If I bring a little bit more high, yeah, 900 millimeter. Okay, middle. In the middle it's 600 millimeter. More down. See what's happening down. There, where you see over there, here I'm down there, all right. What do you see? It's 97.86 of millimeter, all right. Okay, that means, for example, even if I didn't calibrate at 98 millimeters the dial bore cage, you can see how much runout has in different spots. Now, what I did, I get one piston from inside of the engine room. It's a MO57 original piston, all right? Used one, not new one, but you see the skirt has some, 1 second, let me do it. Oh boy, like this. So, it's an original MO57 piston. Little bit of wear, not something crazy. You can see the lines, you can still see the lines, all right? That's how it looks like. This is the one that I removed from the engine, by the way. Now, I cannot rotate. It's stuck. That means here, it doesn't enter inside. Yeah, oh shit, it's stuck now. All right, let's go to see on this cylinder. Okay, maybe this is the carbon because it has some carbon here. Let me clean the carbon over there. Oh boy, 1 second. Let me clean a bit the carbon to see that again. I'm gonna clean again the piston because now it has some pieces. That's what you get. All the time, the sleeves, I don't know who's doing this job, honestly, who's sleeving it with this way and how they're closing an engine with a cylinder like that. I don't know. Even if I bolt down, let us say, the cylinder head and I measure the cylinders from down, or if I bring the torque plate from the machine shop and I bolt it down, it won't gonna change anything. Keep in mind that this is the original, all right? And the sleeve is 1 millimeter, if it is 1 millimeter, actually. Let me clean a little bit to see if I can insert the piston on the number 7 and 8. You know what, before I already clean a bit the carbon up, okay, not something crazy. With one soft wire wool, little bit to remove the carbon that has top. Okay, not something crazy. So let me get now the piston. Give me a second. I clean again the piston. Alright. I create now more scratches, but I don't care. I'm putting it on the number 7. Okay, I enter inside and then it's stuck. See this? Now it's stuck. Oh shit. Alright. Like this it comes out. Let's do the number 8. How the fuck they pass the number 18? How did they pass the piston on the number 8? I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. Oh boy. This gentleman is not normal. And this is also an answer to these guys that they're coming here and saying, you know, there is one place, I don't want to say where, that they're sleeving the block very cheap. Yeah, good luck. It's not entering even the piston inside, you know? I mean, no, don't put like that because it's gonna, if it sees inside. I'm gonna wait to come Omar. When he comes Omar, I'm gonna tell him to try it. I can bring even the torque plate from the machine shop here, but it's not worth it because I have done this before. It's not the first time. It's not the first time, unfortunately. One second, let me clean the skirt a little bit. Yeah, it bites. Yeah, this hat's supposed to be all the cylinders. Yep. The number 6, it was worst, obviously. That's why I gave up first. Oh boy. I clean also a little bit here, so as to try to understand what they did. But again, I'm not sure here what I see, because there is one gap here. No, honestly, I have no clue what they did. I don't know how much thick it is. In any case, there is a stupid run out. Yeah. I'm waiting also for Omar to come. When he comes, I'm gonna show him. Should I try to clean a little bit with a stone inside? But again, I'm not gonna change something, right? I mean, okay, one second. This is pointing front like that. So if you put it inside like this, yeah, again, I don't want to stuck inside the piston, you know. That's my problem. All right. Waiting now for the guys. I'm gonna give it to Nufu and to Omar to try to insert it inside. Another thing that I forget. Wait. I wanna see the piston rings. Why? Because the piston rings, yeah, it became matte. They became matte. It's not chrome. It's not shiny like it's supposed to be because of the cross hatch. Yep. Nice petrol. Okay, let me say also that how long will last if you just clean with a stone, let us say the cylinder, homemade, okay, like what we was doing back in 80s and 90s, and you put one fresh piston inside, not a specific one, better than this. This I have it for a testing only, and it's not bad actually, even this piston. I'm just saying I have a lower mileage piston than this one. So what is going to happen? If you run with a thick oil, you run, let us say, 20W50, I don't know if you're going to be able to run, anyhow, 1060 example, okay, you dump also 2 balls of ceramic inside to reduce the friction, and you're not boosting the car, you're driving normal, maybe you might get away for 10,000 kilometers, let us say. But if you use, let us say, even the 10W60, if you use with 2 bottles of ceramic, if you push the car and increase the boost, even with stock file, and it warms up the piston and start expanding the piston, you're gonna have exactly the same results like this, in one pull. That means it comes to the engine at operation temperature, you go on the street and you start pushing the car, let us say, 2 gears, 3rd, 4th gear, for example. Direct, when you stop, you're gonna have a knocking sound, you have a cracking sound, because of the piston gonna start rattling. That's it. Okay, Mr. Nouveau, get this piston, alright? Try to put it on the cylinder number 6 here. No, try to put it correctly. This is how you are, try to put it correctly. Correct? No, not like this, after that you're not gonna be able to take it out. Like that. Okay, go more in, go more in. Okay, now turn it. No, go more up. No, you're gonna stuck. Nouveau, take it out. God damn it. Okay. Keep it there and turn it, you know?
Okay.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, take it. To pass this line, you know?
Yeah.
To pass this line,
Yeah.
and then turn it. Go, put it inside. Alright? Turn it. Turn it?
No.
You cannot turn it more?
No.
Why, Mr. Nouveau?
No, cannot.
Okay, take it out from there. Make it straight again. Bring it again north-south. Try to put it here inside. Turn it. What, stuck? Make a little bit more up. There. Make it there, exactly, and turn it now. Try to turn it. One full revolution. What happened there? Stuck?
Stuck.
What happened? Stuck, eh? Yeah. Okay, try to insert on the number 8 cylinder, on the last one. What?
No way.
What? No way. Turn a little bit. No, turn to see. Try different. No. When you try, wait. Leave me. Let me show you. When you try, you're gonna try. Let us say like that to see if it comes. You're gonna try like that, like that, like that, like that. Good.
No, good.
If you try to put it like this,
Cannot come out.
it doesn't come in. It's all over the place. That's why you see this scoring inside the cylinder.
Yeah.
You see how it looks like the cylinder? See through the camera.
I see. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
This there is the higher spots. You're gonna close the engine like that. If the cylinder was like this, you're gonna put piston connectors aside.
No, I cannot put.
Ah.
This.
You want to
This
try
block.
also? You want to try with the piston?
Yeah.
Try.
This block finished.
Be careful. Come from this side. Oh, from wherever you think it's better. Take it out. Make it straight, like this. There. Okay? Go a little bit more in. Try to turn it.
No.
Okay, go direct to number 8 and try. I'm waiting also for Mr. Omar. What time is coming, Omar? You're not straight there. Make straight the piston on your hand. Make straight the piston on your hand and try to insert it. Like this. Leave them. Like this. It's stuck. This is, for some people that are coming here, they're saying, I know one garage that they can sleeve my engine very cheap. Okay, good luck.
Put the wires up, put piston.
Only with hammer, eh?
Cannot fit the piston inside.
Yeah.
This, you can slip it goes, I can change the block complete.
These sleeves, it's like the diesel. You know, how's the diesel that they have the lip up and you slide inside the sleeve, let us say. In this case, it's straight, let us say, or there is a small lip here up and they put a glue and they put it inside. The thickness, it's very thin, the wall. It's not so thick. So what they're doing, first they machine the block, then there's just warming up, let us say, the block. It's called the sleeve. They're putting inside with the glue and then it's staying there. The thing is, after doing that, you have to machine it. You need to have some thickness on the wall to make the final dimensions to be center the cylinder, to don't be like this, don't be like that, don't be like this, don't be like that, and don't have high and low spots. This is something that's not happening. Because if they start machining it like this, then the budget is gonna increase. And they're gonna say, you know, we're not so cheap anymore. That's the reason why we're using Darton sleeves and we don't have any headache with the sleeves. That's one of the reasons. Now, if you want to drive your car, let us say, without boosting it, and without pushing the car and to drive it like a, I don't know what, normal idling, for example, you can get away with that. Like I said earlier, when it kicks in the boost, 1 bar of pressure, stock tune, lambda 1, and it starts expanding from the temperature of the piston, that's what you're gonna get. The first cylinder that's more tight, this is the one you're gonna give up first. So, and the piston rings, obviously, it's not designed to run on a crosshatch. It's not designed. It's designed to run in a smooth bore cylinder, like the MO57, because these are the stock piston rings and the stock pistons. That's it. That's it. Yep. Yep. I'm waiting also for Omar. I want to make also the same test with Omar. You know, because Omar, he was working on diesels before, so he knows better. I want to hear his opinion. I want to see you with the sunglasses. Take a look, a bad boy. Bad boy. Listen up, Mr. Omar.
You found it?
What I found? This is exactly the same like the one that came before for checkup, you remember? Okay,
Number 6 and
take the piston. This is MO57 piston that I have inside the engine, alright?
We use a stock piston, right?
Yeah, they use a stock piston.
In the sleeve.
Grab it like this, try to put inside and try to turn it. I want to hear also your opinion, Mr. Omar. Because you was fixing before diesel. It's not a diesel, but the sleeve is from diesel, you know? Take it. Put it inside, normal, not like this. North south, like this. Okay? Go a little bit more inside. Okay, turn it now.
No, no good. No.
Lift it up, take it out.
I cannot even see. I cannot even hear you say.
Yeah, I know. It's uneven all over the place. It's not equal wear, let us say, or something. It's like potato chip and like an egg. Try to put it on the number 8.
What the fuck? I have one question now.
What?
How the fuck they put sleeve like this and
You know why? Because when it came the time, let us say, they was able to put it. When it warm up and expand, it changes the shape.
But the sleeve
I don't know if they have a torque plate when they do that, you know. And plus, definitely, this sleeve, it was already been honed, bore, everything, and cross-hatch before it entered inside the cylinder.
Not okay.
You get my point?
Okay.
So after they install it inside, they didn't do nothing.
But how the sleeve stay inside without any
Glue, hot and cold and glue.
no rings, huh?
No. No ring, no nothing. Or maybe, you know, they make one lip, let us say, here up,
Yeah.
to don't go more down, because I doubt it's gonna be so thick. I don't think so it's gonna be so thick. Maybe there was, let us say, like this lip on the sleeve, how has the diesels,
Diesel
you know?
have, yes.
So they machine this lip and they leave smaller lip to don't be able to go down, for example. That's what I believe.
Fuck, brother.
It will gonna be interesting, you know, if we remove one, if we send to the machine shop and we took one out to see what it did.
So you will check this camera again this side?
We'll gonna have a conversation with the customer, and whatever he wants, we're gonna do it. Because right now, as it is, if I put, let us say, healthy piston connection inside, it won't gonna have a rattling, but after one pull, you will gonna have a rattling. And that's the end for this video. We're gonna see about that. Have a nice weekend. Today is Saturday, right?
Yeah.
All right. Please be careful here with the parts. I don't want to
Let the people clean the parts.
clean some parts, repair some parts. You know, there is no problem. If somebody does have anything to do, give them to start washing a little bit.
How stupid they are. Sleeve is like
No
sleeve
worries.
inside the
Like,
stock
I
piston
said, I have
connecting
said
there.
that already twice. It's also for the guys that are going and they're coming here. They're saying, you know what? Why are you charging so much for the sleeve to sleeve a block? We know one garage that they're sleeving much cheaper.
Cheaper, yes.
Yeah, one pull you have. If you put healthy parts inside, when you're gonna expand the piston, you're gonna seize again. You're gonna start having scoring.
Silicone here.
Like this one. Forget it's the old head gasket. Well, I have it there, and it looks like a burnt. See the piston. See how it looks like the piston.
Yeah, I checked with.
You can see here that here it was more tight. Here it was more tight. Here it's looser. Let us say more loose. And from the other side, same thing. I brought also the dial bore cage and I measured it.
Same like egg?
Yeah, but worse than an egg. It's. I'm saying. I tell you. From top dead center to bottom dead center, it's like potato chip, like this. Okay, and it's not round. It's not like an egg. It's like a star actually. There are high spot here, low spot here, higher spot here. You know, it's all over the place.
Now, how do you have to polish your own?
We're gonna have a conversation with the customer what he wants to do. Let him decide what he wants, and then we're gonna see about it. I don't know if it's gonna be another video for this engine, because you know why. You know why. I don't want to mention anything, nothing else. So once again, have a nice weekend. Moving on. Let's continue because today it's Saturday. We have only one day for a weekend, Sunday, and we don't want to stay here on Saturday until 12 o'clock midnight, right? So let's arrange all the jobs to go early home and enjoy. That's it. Thank you. I know your question, but you didn't pay attention to what I was saying earlier. Okay? When we are installing dart on sleeve, we have the thickness here on the wall, 8 millimeters.
Okay.
Right? Right. So we can give the final dimensions because they're coming undersized, the sleeves.
Okay.
So first you are pressing the sleeves in, and then you put the torque plate with the head gasket, and then you hone it, you machine it, you make the final dimensions.
Yeah.
Right up to now with the crosshatch, with everything. And usually we're not sending brand new blocks there. We are using blocks that they have, let us say, at least 50,000 kilometers. That means it warm up already. It has a heat cycle, the block. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So what's happening now? You see this lip that I mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah.
There is a lip here. Is it a T, that means this is for stopping, or that's the thickness of the cylinder, of the sleeve, let us say?
Put the sleeve inside.
All right? Because if the cylinder has 1 millimeter thickness, and you said to me that, you know what, okay, let's send to the machine shop and make it 98.5, all right? By doing that, maybe you're going to have only half millimeter wall.
It's not worth
It can crack.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying?
About this Golf?
On the Golf, on that Golf over there, on the CJX, when they sleeve it with this way on a cast iron block, it crack here between the cylinders and down. It crack the block, you know. But again, either you're gonna remove the sleeves, you're gonna put, let's say, similar sleeves, but undersized, and you're gonna machine it on specs with a torque plate, okay? Or I don't know. We're gonna see. Like I said, I'm just saying. We don't know the thickness. That's the problem. If we knew that the thickness was, let us say, 8 millimeters, then there's no problem. You can oversize it. You know, we have a pistons for 98.5. Oversize it, bam, put it inside, finish, everybody happy. But we don't know the thickness of the wall. Okay, I separate the piston from the connecting rod and I wash it just only with petrol. Nothing more, nothing less. I didn't even remove the carbon that has here up. Okay, nothing. I just separate from the connecting rod and I have it on my hand. Alright? So, if I try to put this piston now inside, and that was the knocking sound, it makes this. And if I go here, it can pass inside easily. You see? Also on this cylinder it goes inside. Also on this cylinder it goes inside. Take a look at the clearance that has there. This is because it's out of shape, it's completely, has a wear and it's out of shape completely, the piston. Now, like we see earlier with this one, alright, it doesn't turn. And on this one it's not even entering inside. But this piston, it enters inside. I hit the oil set now. Yeah, I have to make massage if I have to close again. How lovely. That's why I didn't leave it before. Now I'm leaving this one. Okay? Understood? Yeah, that's it. Two same pistons, but completely different dimensions. Yay! Correct, Mr. Saibo?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he agreed with me all the time.